That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not an enemy, I'm just having a look around. If you're going to shoot, you better
Sorry
not
about the
miss.
gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
What are you doing around here? What are the rules of Caravan? Can you tell me anything about Good Springs? Let's just get straight to the point.
He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I can handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help. Good luck with that. You need a hired gun.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
You don't think I can handle a
Start
fight
with
on
Sunny
myself, do you?
Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
He kinda sounds like fucking Sasuke Uchiha, but if I'm being genuinely honest, that just might be me. I could be wrong. I don't even know who the voice actor is. I'm not gonna walk all the way there, idiot. She fucking spawned on the other side of the world. Stop moving, goddammit.
Howdy.
The hell were you doing over there?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, you know it. Go ahead and help Ringo take out the powder gang. I might need some help. I'm a little struck out. I don't support this and suppose there's any work. Let's
Say
get
no
straight
more.
to the point.
I'm in. Just like that.
Just like that.
I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
I basically gotta talk to
Everything he
everyone
gave is in
before the
Chet's
big fight.
vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Sure, what do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
I see.
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know anything else, I'll be waiting.
I gotta get through this speech check.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to...
The cool thing about this game is that... Okay, I just want to make sure what the options were. If you have the appropriate amount of skill points, you just clear the speech check. It's not a trivial if you can fail or complete it. If you just have the points, you'll succeed no matter what.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Have unique dialogue options when dealing with the same sex. That's hilarious. All thrown weapons fly further and faster. You can put a single point. Use special attributes. Dialogue. You basically have more out of them. Probably just gonna go with intense training so I can upgrade my stuff. Now this is the real question. What do I want? I guess I'll go with intelligence so I get more skill points.
Pete.
Beat.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?